Hello, good morning. My name is Paula. Welcome to our beautiful Juice. Today we're going to talk about excuses people use not to answer the SMS or WhatsApp. Sometimes, most time we find out that situations show up that you can't answer, or you don't want to answer, or you're not interested enough, or some other reason. And or you have someone around you that doesn't appreciate the idea. You WhatsApping or SMSs with someone else because they need all your attention. It can be your family or whoever it is. At that moment, you do not answer this WhatsApp or SMS, and the person will ask you, why is this so? You see, a lot of people has a certain excuses they use very often to get over the situation. So what a lot of people say is that one of the number one excuse people use is they fall to sleep. I fell to sleep and I couldn't answer. That is something people use again and again and again. And sometimes you can believe it and sometimes you don't. Another thing is my battery was low. I run out of battery. Sometimes you're talking with this person and you really don't want to talk no more. And you say, my battery is low. It's going to come out every moment. So that's what a lot of people use. And that is excuse number two. Another excuse you see that's very, very, you hear very often. People say, I had a new tone in my mobile and I didn't hear it because it's new and I was not accustomed to hearing it, so I ignored it. There's some ridiculous excuse to be used, like my telephone fell into the toilet. That's the most stupid excuse I ever heard. So yeah, I had it in my pocket, I went to the toilet and it fell in. That you hear a lot as well. But anyway, that is a certain excuse that people use not to be when they did not answer or SMS. Some people say, my telephone suddenly had a breakdown. I don't understand what went wrong. And it happened, and that's why I couldn't call you back or WhatsApp you or SMS you back. Another excuse they say, I was at my grandmother and she didn't want me to, she couldn't take the noise. So I turned down the telephone so low I couldn't hear that you was SMS or WhatsApping me. Another thing, what you really sometimes heard a lot is that I was at a party, there was so much noise, I really didn't hear the telephone, so I couldn't answer your WhatsApp. But sometimes we know that we have in our pocket a telephone normally or in a bag, and you hear this trembling, and you know that someone is trying to contact you. So that you heard a lot. Sometimes people say, I went with a friend and I forgot my recharger. That is something you hear very often as well. And a lot of people believe this. Sometimes it really happens, and sometimes it's just because you didn't want to answer, didn't feel to answer, it's not in the possibility to answer. And so these are a lot of the excuses you hear a lot. There's also really sometimes really things happen that you really cannot call or react back. But that doesn't mean that it's always because someone doesn't like you, doesn't want to be with you or whatever. Sometimes they just maybe don't feel like, or the situation just doesn't come out, but they can tell you, I don't feel like answering your call, or I don't feel like SMSing you back. So don't take it too hard, and know that we're human and people can be like this. I hope this video inspired you, and I hope you have a nice day. Goodbye. Okay.